This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrenellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grenell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage, and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrenellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage, and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, The Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, North Risk Partners, the Grinnell Booster Club. Also a shout out to our business card sponsors that are not having commercials: Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Kurt's Collision Center, Edward Jones, Mark and Paul Copeland, Clarity Eye Care, and Grenell Firestone. Thank you to all those business card sponsors that help bring it home to us every week here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Also, I want to give a shout out to our special sponsors. I mentioned the Copelands earlier, so our first downs are brought to you by Edward Jones. Our touch timeouts are brought to you by Edward Jones. Red Zones brought to you by Joey Polly Polly-Eyes Pizza. Our touchdown is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. And last but not least, our instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. As you see, the instant replay camera this year is live on the field. So thank you to Braden Blackford for taking care of that. Also, you're going to see some instant replays, or not instant replays, but replays of the week will be coming from Jason Coster that will be out there also. So thank you to those guys for giving it on the field for us. Next up, I'm going to send it over to our play-by-play man, Chris Juni.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much, and a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tiger Sports Livestream 23-24 school year. Hard to believe it's flown by. Just a month ago or so, we were wrapping up the softball, baseball season. Now it's football, new school year, new conference, new coach, all kinds of news here for the Grinnell Tigers. As Dan mentioned, I'm Chris Juni. He's Dan Walker. We do have two new members of the Tiger Sports Live Stream. Braden Blackford, a great Grinnell High School alum. He's going to be our sideline camera person, videographer. Also, Jace Kester is going to be doing still photography and also some videography for us as well. So welcome those two aboard the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network family. If you're new to us, well, first of all, thank you for hopping on board. I have a website, tslsn.com, and you can look it up there. We have the schedules. There's archived games on there as well. You can go back and check out all the action that you've missed, and all schedules of broadcast events. We're also on Facebook, also on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and in the search bar type in Tiger Sports Livestream Network, you'll come to our page. And if you would, we would like you to hit that like button first of all, and the subscribe button. If you do that, when you are subscribed, you'll be notified whenever Tiger Sports Livestream is set to take the air. We do all the Tiger home events, as many as we possibly can. We're doing football this year. We'll have volleyball next week, as a Tiger volleyball team will host Center Point Urbana next Thursday from the gymnasium. We'll have that game for you live as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Again, our schedule can be found at our website, tslsn.com, tigersportslivestreamnetwork.com. Well, as you said, new coach this year, or not new coach, but new field, new year for the Grinnell Tigers. Adam Haydenfeld is back for his football coaching season 2. Tigers are a member of the WAMAC Conference. They are in Class 3, District 5, and unlike other sports, the boys' union sets the district pairings and the district matchups. They don't go by conference, although we are playing a WAMAC school, which we are in that conference this year. We'll more about that here in just a moment. We will be playing them. And next week we go to a different conference. Bondurant Farrar, the Blue Jays, come to town next Friday. We'll have that game for you here as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Beautiful night for football. It's cooled down, sun's going down. Game time temperature is 82 degrees, about 60% humidity, not much wind to speak of. Looking at our goalposts, the flags at the top of the goalpost may be fluttering every so often, but otherwise just an ideal night for football. Going to be hot and muggy. We saw in the JV game there's several instances of cramping by players, which again, cramps are not usually very serious. Oh, it's WTigersLSN.com. Thank you for that correction. my first E of the game, penalty flag on me, so we'll penalize that 10 yards from the next check, and we'll go from there. But TigersLSN.com is our website, so thank you for that correction. And looking forward to it. It seems like it's flown by. High schools kick off around the state today in what they call week 0 in high school sports in Iowa. Colleges kick off tomorrow. Pros kick off here in a couple weeks, so it is that time of year when football ramps up. Center Point Urbana, the Stormer Pointers out of the WAMAC West Conference. They are in Class 3 District 3. They are coached by a new coach, first-year coach Brendan Schott. That name sounds familiar. His older brother played at Iowa. So lots of football in that family. And they come in about an hour and a half northeast of here. They made the drive down here to Grinnell to play the Tigers here tonight at TT Cranny. And they run a spread formation, I'm told, going usually 3 wide receivers wide, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. They don't huddle, but they really don't do a hurry-up as well. Their quarterback tonight will be junior Jackson Brinks. He's a 6', 180 junior, as he said. Then a lot of receivers. Jarrett Coppendryer's one, Carter Andrews, Trevor Antes, Nathan Miller, and sometimes if they go 5 wide, or as a tight end, Colin Spohr also comes in a receiver. The running back is Jack Whitty. He's a 6', 170-pound senior, returns from last year. And then as the Tigers are, they have some experience at certain positions, but also a lot of inexperience. And by inexperience, I mean they've played football, but not at the varsity level. It is a different beast, a different type of ball game when you step up to this varsity level. A couple of rule changes, too, we'll pass along to you here as well as we get into this. Number one, first and foremost, is they took away the extra penalty for defensive pass interference. It used to be 15 yards, and then, from the previous spot or line of scrimmage, and then a first down. Then the player was tagged for that. If they had 2 of those, then there was another penalty enforced. But they got rid of that. It's just now simply 15 yards if they intentionally pass interfere. Also, they defined defenseless receiver, the free blocking zone, where it's a zone around the line of scrimmage, 3 yards on either side of the ball and 4 yards going left or right of the ball. That zone area, that's a free blocking zone, so players can't cut, block. They can engage other players as long as that other player started out in that box at the spot of the ball. So lots of rule changes, too, as we touch upon. And they're having the coin toss. It looks like Center Point Urbana won the toss. They will receive. So the Stormer Pointers will go on offense. Tigers will go on defense first. And we are just moments away from kicking off the high school football season here at TigerSportsNetwork.com. So glad to have you with us. Again, beautiful night. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and everything else. Some other things to talk about. We have our kid captains of the game. And our kid captains this time are sponsored by the Tiger Booster Club, Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Actually, the Tiger Football Club and the Tiger Sports Livestream Networks are the sponsors. Our kid captains are Blake Nath. He's wearing number 10, and Drake Smith. They're wearing number 14. Both boys are in 4th grade at Davis Elementary. And they both play flag football with the Grinnell Parks and Recreation. So again, shout out to our salute to our kid captains for tonight's game. Blake Nath wearing number 10 and Drake Smith wearing number 14. Sponsored by the Tiger Football Club and Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. And we are getting set for the kickoff. Center Point Urbana, obviously in the white uniforms with the yellow numbers. May make the numbers a bit hard to see, but we'll do our best. Tigers kicking off. Carson Penich set to do the honors for the kickoff. And here we go, moments away from fall sports on the 23-24 school year. Penich ties it up, gets the whistle from the referee, approaches the ball, and here we go. We are underway. Ball bounces, it's a live ball, picked up by Center Point around the 35. Swarmed under immediately and taken right down. Nice coverage by the Tigers that time. May give him forward progress to about the 40. Still, though, really good field position for the Stormer Pointers. Again, they are out of the WAMAC Conference in Class 3A District 3. Tigers also from the WAMAC Conference, but we are in Class 3A District 5. As we said at the top of the pregame, Tigers are joining a new conference here, the WAMAC West. And our first quarter, sponsored as always by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance, proud sponsor of our quarters all season long on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Brinks is in shotgun with 3 wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Now one comes in motion. We have a flag already. Somebody may have twitched. An interior lineman. The umpire threw it. See what the call is. Dead ball. Yep, procedure against center point. So that could be anything. A legal procedure is kind of a catch-all. It could mean anything from somebody twitched their body, moved a little bit, jumped, or the center moved the ball in a non-natural way to get a grip. Lots of different things, but they called it, so that backs them up 5 yards. And it's 1st and 15. Ball's actually spotted down at the 30 for the Stormer Pointers. Jackson Brinks in shotgun. Man in motion coming to the near side. Brinks takes the ball, quick pass out in the flat, try to get some blocking out there. Tiger swarm right to it. He is stuffed. See where they mark forward progress back to the 25, so he did get forward progress back to the line. Whole host of Tigers are out there. Good coverage and pursuit and storming to the ball by that Tiger defense. As you said, Tigers have some experience in certain spots, but also a lot of players seeing their first varsity action. And we'll try to get those names up and going as we get throughout the night. So no gain on the play. Actually, they did dig him a loss of 1, so 2nd and 16 now. Brinks in shotgun, taps his helmet, wants somebody in motion. Here they come, inside handoff. Around the right side, left side rather, far side. Getting some room out there, getting away from pursuit. The running back outran the Tiger defender there. That's Jack Woody. But Tigers again storm up, and Woody went to cut back. The pursuit was there. Took him down. Inbounds, they say. So ball spotted down to 27. So it's a gain of 3. And it's 3rd down and 13 now for Center Point Urbana. See if Coach Schott calls a passing play. Now they go 4 wide receivers with 1 in the back. And I'm guessing he'll go out in the pass pattern. And there he does. He's blocking inside. Now the quarterback's rolling near side, being pursued. Fires on the run. Caught, but immediately tackled just across. Maybe got back across and, about 6 yards to about the 32, looks like. So that's going to be 4th down. So Tiger defense does its job.
Let's take a quick look at that on the Clarity Eye instant replay right here. Well, maybe not. Maybe she's not going to go. We'll have to come back to it.
All right. So Clarity Eye Care, a proud sponsor of our instant replay. Back to punt is Jonah DuPont. I was told they call him sometimes DuPont because he's a very good punter, a senior for the Stormin' Pointers. Punts away. Wow. They weren't kidding. Fair catch, signal for by the Tiger. Just make sure he secures it. Ball down right at the 30. Carson Penich catches it at the 30. And we got to see Coach Haddonfield's Tiger offense come on the field, led by Brady Kaufman, junior quarterback, 6'2", 195. Running back behind him, number 24, Kenneth Johnson. Carson Penich will see some time at receiver and some other players as well. So 1st and 10 Grenell at the 30-yard line. You see the score and the time up there on our Kurtz Collision scoreboard. So here we go. Tigers usually run from shotgun. 3 receivers wide right, 1 back in the backfield. Coffin, now they send it back in motion to the near side. Coffin turns, gives the ball to Johnson. Johnson's looking for his hole. Cuts back inside, gets out across the 25. Players yell ball. I didn't see a fumble. And nobody dove, so good push by that offensive line. That's good to see. One thing as fans, which you can watch for at home, is the offensive line. In other words, the guys right on the ball in the black hats. If they push the yellow hats back like they did that time, Tigers are going to have a good night because that's where the game is won and lost, down on the line of scrimmage. So 5-yard game brings up 2nd down and 5 now for Johnson. Kenneth Johnson, the running back. Kaufman calling out the signals. Takes a snap in the shotgun. Turns. Gives the ball to Johnson. That time, they got penetration. Looked like the defensive lineman did a stunt, the nose tackle. That's big number 76, or 78, looked like Seth Warner. He did a little stunt move and got past the lineman, met the back in the backfield. Loss of 1, back to the 34, so brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. Just underway here at TT Credit Field on a Friday night. Chris Ginny, Dan Walker, Braden Blackford, our sideline camera person, also Jace Kester doing photography for us as well. The members of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network broadcast team. 3rd and 6, Kaufman gets the shot, gets the snap, get back, being pressured out, throws on the run, has a receiver but went through the hands. Braden Johnson couldn't handle it. Went through his hands. Couldn't tell if it was out in front or just went through his hands from this angle, but nonetheless incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 6. So for Center Point Urbana, they do what they needed to do. They did a 3 and out and forces Grinnell to do a punt. Carson Penich back to do the punting. Looks like Spohr is back for the Stormer Pointers. Low snap, Penich handles it, gets the ball away, barely gets it away. Nice kick. And Spohr touches it. That's a live ball, but he hurries back and falls on it. Unfortunate mistake there, cost him about 10 yards, but he do maintain possession. Ball spotted down right about the 25-yard line. Nice job by Penich there to corral that low snap, and a nice job by Spohr, number 81 for Center Point, to jump on that ball when he recovered it. Even though it did cost them 10, they do maintain possession. As you said, we do every home game on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network here. Every Tiger Sports football home game, and we're going to do most of the home volleyball games. There's a weekend tournament at home that we were not doing, but again, our schedule is at tigerslsn.com on our website. You can see that there. All right, second series for Brinks in the offense. Low snap. Brinks goes down. Fakes the give. It's a good go. Give and go. He throws it up. Ball's fluttering. Penich right back there, and he makes the catch almost.
Chris, I'm going to go back and check my instant replay out for that punt there. So
yep, absolutely.
Here's a Clarity Eye instant replay. See if it works this time. You can see right there, went right over his head and fumbled. So that's the Clarity Eye instant replay brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
All right, incomplete pass. Broken up by Penich. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Trevor Antes was the intended receiver. Just basically the quarterback threw it up there. Brinks threw it up for a jump ball. And both two pretty tall guys going for it. Antes is at 6'1". Penich is about 6'5". So good pass coverage. Brooks it up. Quarterback on a keeper now over the left side. Has some room. He's quick. Gets out in the space. Still on his feet. Struggles forward across the 40 to the 42. And picks up a 1st down. First down of the game. Jackson Brinks on a called quarterback run out to the 42. Tackle that time looked like by Kennick Johnson.
That's a good job for CPU. They kind of split that tackle guard on that left-hand side, and the waters just kind of opened right up.
So 1st and 10 now. Stormer Pointers at their own 42. Brinks back in shotgun. Player comes in motion to the near side. 3 wide receivers. Gives the give off to the left side to the running back. That's number 1, A.J. Maloney. Maloney gets out across the 45 to about the 47. So a nice pickup of about 6 yards on the play. 48's where they're spotting the ball down. So going to bring it up 2nd down and 4 now for Center Point Urbana. Known affectionately as CPU. Again, from the Wamak West Conference in Class 3A, District 3. CPU waiting for the plays to be called in, Center Point Urbana. Now they get the play in. Again, they use a spread offense. As you can see, they've had 3 receivers wide on every play with the back of the backfield. Now Brinks hits the snap, rolls out. Now he stops, looks, throws, fires out. Ball's tipped, but caught at the 50 into Tiger territory. Goes Carter Andrews. So he gets down inside Tiger territory for another Stormer Pointer 1st down. Tackle that time by number 3, Cole Blackford. So nice pickup play that time. Looked like a little bit of a busted play. The timing was off. The snap was bobbled. The ball got tipped, but end result is a nice big gain down to the 35. And it's 1st and 10, Center Point Urbana. Just underway here at TT Crane Field on really a beautiful night for football. Yes, it's a little warm, but there's not much wind and not any type of rain threat, although they said maybe a stray shower or 2 later on. They said there's a chance of a shower or 2. They always say that there can always be a chance of a shower or 2, right? Now we get a timeout taken by Center Point Urbana. That's an Edward Jones timeout. It gives us a chance to catch our breath a minute. And we settle in.
Let's go to.
All right, we're going to take a break for that, and we'll be back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you, Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrenellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly Eyes Pizza.
All right. Play resumes 1st and 10 to 35 for Center Point Urbana. Brinks takes the pass, fakes it outside, being pressured, gets away from it, still on his feet, dodges another tackler, gets to the outside, and look out, there he goes, and he's collared down. Center Point Urbana fans want a horse collar tackle, but I think it just hit him up high, brought him down inside the 30 to about the 28, 27-yard line. So 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 2. Again, Brinks, 6 foot, 180, very quick feet, hard to bring down. Mobile quarterbacks always seem to give defenses the most trouble because it's just so hard to hanker down and get a hand on. And then if you're for defense, if you put a spy on a player as a defense, in other words, you pick one defensive person to watch the quarterback, that can cause troubles too. That handoff that time to Maloney. Maloney over the left side, just basically kind of stacked up. Good push there for a minute by the offensive line. And he gets enough to get a Center Point Urbana 1st down. Speaking of pushing the pile, a rule change that we want to bring up is for clarification is, the offensive line and other players can get in and push the pile, so to speak, for themselves. They cannot put hands on the runner and either push the runner directly or pick up the runner and lift them out of the pile and push them, but they can push the pile in high school football. That is allowed. So 1st and 10 now, CPU. Good drive going here at the Tiger 23. Brinks takes a snap, rolls out to his right, being chased, looking to throw on the run. Now he gets hit just as he threw it. Nice pursuit that time. That's 27. Maxwell Mintle chasing him down. Came in from his defensive end spot unblocked and chased down Brinks. Good effort by that time by Mintle. And good effort by Brinks just to get rid of the ball, so it's an incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down and 10. And that would have been a loss back outside the 35. Would have been a big loss of about 10 or so yards had he been sacked. Again, Center Point Urbana does not huddle up. They get the plays called in via hand signals. Every player turns and takes a look so they know what the play is. 2nd down and 10 now at the 23, the Tiger 23. Brinks takes a snap, fakes the give, back to pass, being pressured again, set up a screen, just throws it out of bounds. Got hit a little bit late, and now there's a flag. One of the Tigers hit him a little bit late, and that's going to be personal foul against Grenell. That's 15 yards. Again, oh, now we had a flag thrown on the sideline here. So we had an assistant coach, I think, or somebody on the bench must have said something because the linesman threw a flag.
Yeah, I think he actually told the coach to get off the field.
Well, I'm not sure what they're doing. The penalty enforcement, they're roughing the passer. I'm not sure. You know, they called it. I don't know what more they can do. You know, it's going to move the ball down inside, you know, the 15 to about the 12 where they spot it for an extra, or not for extra point, but when they spot it. So, oh, it's a sideline warning. Okay, that's what it was because the coach is on. It's just a warning. So that means that if a player or coach, again, gets on the field outside the coaching box, then it will be a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe. So just a sideline warning, but now it's on record and documented. So, after all that, 1st and 10, Center Point Urbana at the Tiger 13-yard line. Stormer Point with a great drive here on their 2nd drive of the game. This time face the give, cuts back and gets through some traffic, does Brinks. Just bounces off a tackle or two. Gets down to about the 8-yard line for a pickup of about 5 or so. Gallagher made the stop for the Tigers. So 2nd down and 5. CPU can get a 1st down without scoring. So ball spotted down. Yep, just inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line or so. Again, 3 receivers wide right, 1 back. Gets the snap, gives it the back. This time he's caught by the pursuit on the backside. Knifing down that time for the Tigers. That was Kinnick Johnson, looked like, knifing through. Or Will Slagle also in there on the tackle. I saw 4, couldn't see the first number, but it's Will Slagle that got that tackle. So good job by the D-line. Loss in the play. Back to the 7, or rather to the 10, so it brings up 3rd down and 7. Again, CPU probably in 4-down territory here, should they not make it. I know they have a good punter/kicker, but my guess is Coach Brendan Schott will go for it if he's short. Schott with a snap. Takes it out, throws it high over the intended receiver's head, trying to slip a little flare pass on like a mini wheel route. In coverage that time was Jack Hoops for the Tigers. Brinks just overthrew that a little bit, and they are going to go for a field goal, all right? So trotting on the field, Jonah DuPont. Ball spotted down to 15. It'll be a 25-yard attempt for DuPont. But check that. It's Drew Shellhorn. Shellhorn with the kick. It is up, and it is good. So about a 6-minute drive there. Consumed, took about maybe 8 or 9 plays. Results in a field goal, and Stormer Pointers lead 3-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grenell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grenell Mutual.
All right, so Center Point Urbana gets the first points of this 23-24 football season. They lead Grenell 3-0. Kicking off is DuPont. Ball goes up. Taken at about the 15 by the Tigers. Now he cuts to the right side. Look out. Kenneth Johnson on the loose out across the 35 to about the 37. Boy, Johnson saw that opening. He just kicked it in another gear and took off. Nice job by CPU to catch him and bring him down. He had about 1 or 2 guys to make miss, and he was gone. So good field position for Grenell. They start 1st and 10 at their own 37. Again, Brady Kaufman, the quarterback. Kenneth Johnson, the running back. Grinnell has 2 receivers right. Now one comes in motion. Kaufman gets a snap, gives the ball to the motion man. Trying to get outside is Harder. Harder gets taken down in a hurry. He slipped, gained his bounce, but then was swarmed under by that CPU defense. So loss in the play back to the 34-yard line. Loss of 3 brings up 2nd down, 13. Second and 13 now. See if Kaufman goes to a passing situation. You got Johnson in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 1 left here to the near side. It's Carson Penich. Kaufman takes a snap, back to pass, straight drop, 4 people on the pattern. Kaufman being pressured, being chased, and he can't get rid of it, and he goes down. He is sacked. Boy, the first few plays, Tiger offensive line was moving them Pointer line out of the way, and now they made some adjustments that are stunning. And suddenly there's a whole pile of linemen in Kaufman's face, and he had to take the sack. They say his forward progress was stopped back about, looks like about the 13-yard line. check that, about the 17. So going to be third down and a bunch for Grinnell, we'll just say. Got to get out to the 47-yard line. With apologies to my high school math teacher, Mrs. Squires, I'm not that quick at math, so it's just third and very long for Grinnell. See what Coach Haydenfeld draws up here. Ready for play sounded. Third and long for Grinnell. Coffin takes the snap, just gives it off to Johnson. Probably a good call. Johnson gets out to the second level, but then met the linebacker, was stopped right at about the 25-yard line. Now we got a Tiger down, and that's Johnson. Oh boy. Hopefully it's just a cramp. Kelly Johnson Rose, our trainer, trots out to check it out.
Do you got a 56 or a 54 out there?
So we do have a timeout on the field for the injury as they look him over. Coach Haydenfeld's out there as well. And again, we don't want to speculate at this point with the young man what happened. And we'll just have to wait and see. Now he's being helped to his feet, or at least sitting upright now. I don't think it was some type of cramp. Maybe he got hit in the quadricep, took a helmet to the quadricep or something, and that smarts. Still taking their time. So let's see as they Ted McKinnick. Now he stands up, and he's walking off on his own power, so that's good. Maybe it could have been the wind knocked out of him. It could have been a lot of things. But nonetheless, the result is fourth down and very long for Grinnell. So far early on, Center Point Urbana, after the teams exchanged series, Center Point Urbana went 3 and out on their first drive. Tigers went 3 and out on their second drive. And CPU had about an 8-play drive to get a field goal. And their defense is playing fired up right now. Carson Penich back in punt formation now for Grinnell. Clean snap, gets the ball up. High kick. Players need to stay away. If it touches, it's a live ball. Going to bounce backwards and be down by Grinnell right at midfield, and that's where they will spot the ball. So excellent field position for Center Point Urbana, who lead Grinnell 3-0. And considering Center Point Urbana had a first down and 10 to 13, Tiger defense dug in and limited them to just a field goal. So good job by them as well. Again, happy to have you with us. Our first of many broadcasts, not only this fall, but all year long, here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Our first volleyball broadcast next Thursday, August 31st. Tigers volleyball team hosts Center Point Urbana in the gym. Brinks over the right side. Maloney gets through the second level, cuts back nicely, gets away from the pursuit, and gets down to about the 40. Going to be inside about the 41, between the 40 and 41. So second down and less than 1 now for CPU. Tiger defense trying to figure out ways to get around that. Center Point Urbana isn't blessed with a lot of big size, but what they do have some size, but they're really quick, both linemen and backs. Now fake the give. Brinks on the right side. Gets it out, and he scoots out of bounds quickly. Gets the first down. Stepped out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Blackford chased him out. And with under a minute to play to go here in this first quarter, 1st and 10 now for Center Point Urbana. So things going the Stormont Pointers' way, at least early on in this quarter. Again, the teams will flip ends at the quarter break. Brinks takes the snap, throws it out in the flat. Pass caught by the back. That's number 26, Nathan Miller. Miller lowered his shoulder, 6'2", 165, knocked the Tiger over. Pass complete down to about the 30-yard line. So going to bring up second down, and we'll call it a long 3, 7-yard gain on the play. Stepped out of bounds, so the clock was stopped. Now Brinks takes the snap, looks. He fires, and this time he's met by the blitz and brought down. Brinks almost got away. Blitzing that time, number 42, Josh Ringler, got in there.
Let's look at that, Chris, on the instant replay.
Absolutely.
Here. So you can see it breaks in the left-hand side of that line. Nice penetration. Good sack right there. That's our instant replay brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
So again, the Tiger defense makes the play when they need to. Pushes them back now to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 8 now. As center point advantage, they have to run a player, take a timeout. There's about 3-second differential between the game clock and the scoreboard clock, our Kurtz Collision scoreboard clock. They're going to take this all the way down, then snap the ball right before the quarter ends. And what do we got?
Timeout.
Timeout, center point advantage. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and that timeout is brought to you by Edward and Jones, Mark and Paul Copeland. Excuse me.
I hope my dark cloud of errors isn't spreading your way, Dan. Sorry about that. So we each have one on the books.
I'm just excited that this field cam's working. I kind of like it.
Great pictures by one of our newest members, Braden Blackford, down there providing these sideline pictures for us on the Clarity Eye Care replay. Here we go. Last play of the first quarter. Handoff over the right side. Maloney runs out and just slams into a guy. Johnson brings him down, but they get a first down at the 25, and that will do it. 1st and 10, Stormont Pointers at the Tiger 25 when the second quarter resumes. 1 quarter in the books. CPU leads Grenell 3-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grenell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrenell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn.
All right, quarter number 1 in the books. Ready to start the second quarter. Our quarters, as they are all season long, brought to us by Brett Nickel State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm Insurance and Brett Nickel is there. Well, if you're scoring this at home like a boxing match, you give that round definitely, that quarter definitely goes to CPU. Again, both teams kind of started out maybe a little nerves, just kind of feeling each other out. Both teams went 3 and out on their first drive, but after that, it has been all CPU, both offensively and defensively. And Tigers are having trouble with their speed. As we said, they have some size, but what they have is they're also very quick, and they're pesky, and they're causing Grinnell some fits right now. So Coach Hayden will have to make his adjustments. All right, 1st and 10, CPU at the 25. Brinks takes a snap, gives it to the near side. This time wrapped up. Ball out. Let's see, is it a fumble? They do rule it a fumble. Recovered by the Tigers.
Let's take another
Gallagher.
quick look at that one right there. Right there, pops out, and they jump right on top of it. Good job, Tigers.
So Coach Schott had things going his way, but Tiger defense, again, when they needed to make a play. They did. They get the turnover. Now 1st and 10, Grenell at their own 25. Brady Kaufman comes out, 2 receivers near side. Nobody wide left. back in the backfield. Kaufman does a hand signal to his receivers. He's set to take the snap. Hand off up the middle to Johnson. He is met right there in the hole. Hole was open for a second, but what CPU does on defense, it looks like, and what a lot of teams do, they have 4 down linemen and 3 linebackers. They hope the 4 down linemen can occupy the offensive lineman, and the linebackers come up and shoot the gap. They shoot the gap in the hole where the running back is going to. And so far, that's been working. Tigers get the line block, but that's what CPU wants. And linebackers come in and clean it up. So they did give Johnson 1 yard on the play, so 2nd down and 9 now for Grinnell at their 27. Just underway here in the second quarter. Kaufman fakes the gift, calls his own number, keeps it, runs into a guy, but then plows forward. Good tackle that time. Number 8, Cole Clark, looked like. Met Kaufman in the backfield, but Kaufman managed to break loose a little bit, squirm forward to about the 30. So it is 3rd and 7, but somewhat manageable for Grenell, and they have yet to get a first down in this game. Obviously, Tigers could use a first down right now. Edward Jones first down. See what Coach Haydenfield calls up here. Kaufman, 3 receivers to the near side. Takes the snap, back to pass, looking, rolls out, being pressured. Now scoots up the middle. He's going to have his first down and more. Cuts out to the outside. Now it's a foot race to the sideline. Gets taken down into Stormer Pointer territory. But that is an Edward Jones first down for Grinnell, their first of the ball game. And boy, much needed.
Yeah, let's check that one out on the instant replay. Braden got a really good view of that, so down to our instant replay. Rolls right off that left side. He's looking, and just tucks the ball, pulls it right up the sideline. So nice little gain of yardage there as they take him out of bounds. So great
coming
job
right at
there.
him. Yeah, nice job, Braden. Very good stuff.
Replay brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
All right, 1st and 10 Grinnell at the 48. Now they're Pointer's threatening blitz. Here they come. Kaufman gets rid of it. He's got a receiver out there one-on-one. Makes one guy miss. Cuts back. But Blackford cuts back into the pursuit. And good swarming defense by the Stormer Pointers. They brought the linebackers up late and blitzed through the gap. They shot them through the A gap, which is the gap on either side of the center. It goes from inward out. It goes center, guard, tackle, center, guard, tackle. They shot in the gap between the center and the guard. And good pickup by the Tigers. Kaufman got rid of it quickly. Blackford made the catch, but then good recovery by CPU. Tigers do get 2 out of the play. So 2nd down and 8 now for Grinnell. 3 receivers again to the near side, 1 to the far side at the top. Johnson in the backfield. Pointer showing blitz again. Hand off to Johnson on the delay. Johnson looks, tries to cut outside, but boy, the pursuit is there, and he gets taken down. He gets taken down in a hurry. Good pursuit and good swarming to the ball by CPU. They give him maybe a loss of 1. Back to the 40, looks like 7. So we're going to go with 3rd down and about 9 now. Actually, ball back to the 48, so 3rd down and basically 10. So Kaufman, see what they call up here if CPU blitzes. Here they come. All out blitz. Kaufman gets rid of a good screen call and just could not make the connection with Johnson, who had all kinds of room out on the far side. Oh, my goodness. And we got a CPU player down. This looks like it might just be a cramp. So we'll take this time out. But Kaufman, they had the perfect play call on for a blitz. They let the line go through. They blitzed everybody. The end came from that side. He tried to lob it over to Johnson, just too tall.
Let's go ahead and go to a quick commercial.
All right, we'll take a break on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Proline Building Company in New Sharon, Iowa.
All right, you can see the injured player making his way off the field. Young man walking with a limp, maybe He was kind of clutching his stomach area, and his right arm is kind of held there. It could be a stinger, it could be a lot of things. We won't speculate, but hopefully he'll be okay. And checked out that injured Stormer pointer, number 78, Seth Warner, 5'11", 230 offensive lineman. So we had an injury timeout, and the officials are, as they should, letting the timeouts go a little bit longer, keep these players hydrated. That's a good call by this crew. Certainly nothing wrong with that, giving them a little bit extra timeout, as long as it's given to both teams. Make sure these young men stay hydrated.
I don't know. Is this the same crew that did the freshman game? I noticed they got pants on now.
I don't know. Normally the high school union does not do that. They have one crew come and do the
whole thing, but
the freshman game. The next crew does the varsity, but there is a shortage of officials, so that could very well be. So Tigers will be in punt formation here when play resumes. The Tigers tying his shoelace. He's bent down there by the umpire. Now we're all set to go, and we'll get the ready for play. And here we go. So CPU defense gave up the one long run, but then stiffened up, and Tigers have to punt. Penich gets the ball away. Ball taken down, bounces about the 21, bounces back. So Tigers get on it right away. CPU did a good job of getting away from it. And they will start with the ball. 1st and 10, looks like about the 22-yard line. High school football on a Friday night. Boy, it's glad to say those words all in the same sentence. Christian alongside Dan Walker with you. Braden Blackford, our on-the-field camera person, videographer. Jace Kester providing photos and also doing some videography for us as well tonight, members of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network team. Again, for our schedule of games, go to tigerslsn.com. That's our website. Check it out. You can see our schedule, see when archive and look at old footage of games, all kinds of information there at tigerslsn.com. And right before this, or right after the snap, they call a penalty. Okay, they called an illegal shift, which usually means 2 men were in motion, 2 players in motion at the same time. You cannot do that. So that'll back him up 5. It's kind of how CPU started the game. Their very first snap, they had a pre-snap penalty. So that illegal shift will cost them 5 yards. It's a 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. It's not a spot foul. So 1st down and 15. Ball back at the 17 now for Jackson Brinks. Brinks in shotgun. Player in motion to the far side. Turns, gives the ball on the near side. Now the running back. This time Tigers get off the block. Good contained by the Tiger right defensive end there. That looked like that was number 3, Cole Blackford. He stayed way outside. Forced that back to cut it back because there's some space out here. But good job by the Tiger defense to seal that corner, make that back turn inside to the pursuit. He's wrapped up for maybe actually a loss of 1 back to the 17. So excellent effort there by the Tiger defense. 2nd down, 16 now for Brinks. Brinks in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass, looking, dodges one tackler, guy flies by, and he's brought down by the jersey. Not a horse collar, was on it by the neck. That was 74, Will Slagle.
Let's catch that on the instant replay here. That was a nice little grab. He sets back. Drops over and just a kind of a shirt tail grab there, but keeps him from going ahead and getting out there. So another great job there.
That instant replay brought to us by Clarity Eye Care on the corner of 6th and West in Grinnell. That name Slagle sounds familiar. Well, I don't know whose child it is, if it's Dean or Don's, but the Slagle twins were pretty big names in Tiger football back in the day. 6'3", 245 does Slagle go. Brinks takes the snap, face the give. Now he's looking, being pursued, throws on the run, and just again throws it away. And now he got a flag. Thrown right at it was well over the receiver's head. They don't have an uncatchable ball, so I don't know if they're going to call holding. Yeah, they called a hold on Grenell. No, now they changed it to holding offense. Okay. It's early for everybody, folks. Broadcasters, director of operations, and referees.
And that's okay.
And that is perfectly fine, absolutely. So Grenell declines a penalty, and that'll bring up, I believe, 4th down. So 4th down in a bunch for CPU, and we'll get a chance to see their punter. Again, Jonah DuPont, 5'11" senior. I was told by the Center Point Urbana folks that their affectionate nickname for him is Jonah DuPont because he is a good punter. And if his first punt's any indication, they were spot on. So the Stormer Pointers hoping for a big kick here from DuPont. Penich back deep for Grinnell. Waiting the snap. There's a snap, and the boot is out of the way. This time it's a knuckleball. Turns over. Penich is going to take it at the 45. Hits off, bounces off a tackler, slips, loses his footing, and he's stormed under about the 40. So all that build-up, a little bit of broadcaster's jinx there. Sorry about that, Stormer Pointer fans. All that build-up, and just like the greats, sometimes the punters even miss one. And that punt wobbled out there. Penich did a nice job catching it, and Tigers set up shop 1st and 10 at their own 40. Best field position of the night. Obviously, offensively, you want to take advantage of this and get some type of score, preferably a touchdown, but you would take a field goal. All right, 1st and 10, Grinnell. Center Point Urbana has gone to blitzing and stunning. Let's see if they continue that. Penich takes a snap, fakes the give. Now he has a guy open on a route. That's number 8. That is Evan Mahoney. He catches a pass in for a Tiger touchdown. Wow. That touchdown brought to us by Ramsey Weeks Insurance. And we'll check this. We have the Clarity Eye Care replay. We're working on that, but what a play. Good fake to the give to Johnson. Everybody bid on it. And then Mahoney just ran down off the line, cut to the middle. Coffin throws a beautiful pass. Caught him in stride. Mahoney outraces everybody to the end zone for the touchdown. Yep. Clarity Eye Care replay. So Tigers late getting the kicker on.
There it is.
And there it is. You see that great shot there by our newest member, Brandon Blackford. So that's a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. That pass kick is blocked. Yeah, partially blocked. So extra point is no good. So Grinnell leads Center Point Urbana 6-3 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, 0 out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by North Risk Partners. If you live here in Grinnell or surrounding community, stop down and see Skip Lowe. He has the plan for you to get you going on your health insurance needs.
All right, that was a Ramsey Weeks touchdown, the first score of this young 23 football season. Touchdown score, I should say. CPU did kick a field goal earlier, but Tigers lead 6-0. Chris Junie, Dan Walker, Braden Blackford.
And we
with
did
you
it
also
without getting in the red zone.
We did. Couldn't even give our red zone sponsor, Polly Ice Pizza, a shout out. I'm sure we'll get back there. If not tonight, before the season's over. Again, thank you, Daryl, and tip of the hat to all our sponsors. Help us bring this broadcast possible. There's a nice boot. That's going to go out of the end zone. That's an automatic touchback. 1st and 10 for Grinnell, or rather for Center Point Urbana at their own 20-yard line. Just so you're clear on the rule there, in high school football, if the player catches the ball in the end zone or the ball touches any part of the end zone and the player catches it, they cannot bring it out. Once it hits the end zone or crosses that plane or the goal line is in the end zone, by rule, it is an automatic touchback. So, Tigers answer the bell finally. I don't mean that in a negative way, just they had opportunities. This time they cashed in on it. Good play call, good execution. Coffin to Mahoney for 46 yards and the Tiger touchdown. They lead 6-3. Now Brinks back on offense and the CPU Stormer Pointers offense. Brinks fakes to give. Pass out in the flat. Quick throw out to his end. He's dragged down. And well, what happened here? The receiver just kind of flipped the ball out of bounds. Tiger fans wanting to delay a game penalty, which they can call that if you don't either leave the ball on the ground or hand the ball to the official. You kind of just flicked it out of bounds. Got to be careful there with that one. Pickup of 1. Nice coverage over there on the far side by the Tigers. That looked like number 4, Braden Johnson. So 2nd down and 1 now for Jackson Brinks. Tigers may have put a spy on Brinks, the quarterback, as well. I'll explain what that is in a minute. Hand off here to the near side. Back trying to get outside. That's Maloney. Gets outside. Good pursuit again. Just could not get outside. Cole Blackford chased him down. Got him out of bounds. Maybe picked up about 3. Going to be 3rd down now in about 6 or so. Maybe 7. But when I say the defense puts a spy on the quarterback, that means they designate one player on the defense. That's all they do is watch that quarterback or whatever player they're spying, usually the quarterback. Like a box and one in basketball. Brinks gets the pass, gets it out somehow to his receiver, makes the first guy miss, gets tripped up, falls forward down about the 28, rolls up to the 30. Had to get to the 30, but they're going to spot him about a yard short at the 29. CPU's going to go for it here. They're doing a quick huddle. Tigers need to be disciplined, not jump. Brinks under center. Waiting. He's bobbing his head, maybe trying to draw him off. Tigers showing good. And then he goes, and he sneaks through. It depends. Linesman's coming in. He got his head across, but it's not where the head is. It's where the ball is when he's ruled down. They put it right on the 30. And a first down. Wow. That's one of those in high school, although we have the Clarity Eye Care instant replay, they can't go to that and umpire like they can in the colleges and pros. And you're asking the officials on the sideline who are about 30 yards away from the play to run in and try to make a determination when he was down. And again, his head broke the plane to the 30, but that doesn't matter. It's where the ball is when he is ruled down. And they ruled him just to get to the 30. He needed less than a yard. That's all he got. 1st and 10 CPU. Handoff on the inside. Nice cutback by Mahoney, the back, but he's met right there by the Tiger line, holding their ground. Blaine Graff, among others, in there for Grinnell. Logan McDonald also in there on the play. Call it a pickup of about 3 or so. Out to about the 34-yard line. Check that. Pickup of 6. So 2nd down and 6 now for CPU. 4 minutes left to go here, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard in the first half. Brinks gets a snap, looking, rolls this side. Now being pursued, got a flag in the backfield. Tries to throw a kind of a Patrick Mahomes-style sidearm, like a sidearm throw in baseball. And there's a holding call on CPU. And that happens a lot of time on the backside. The quarterback broke containment, it broke the pocket, ran to the near side. And on the backside, one of the Grinnell player was giving chase, and one of the CPU linemen or somebody grabbed a hold of Grinnell player. That's a spot foul. The official tries to throw the flag where the foul occurs, so they mark it 10 yards from that spot. So they will get the down over, it'll be 3rd down, but now it's going to be 3rd and about 18 or so. Ball back to the 24-yard line. So 3rd down now and 16. Or check that, 2nd down and 16 rather. For CPU. Brinks under center. Takes the snap, fakes the give, looking to the right. Now he's being pursued, gets out of a tackle, and he's chased down from behind. Wow. Oh, ball. Oh, he's still going. I thought he was brought down. Now they blow it dead finally. Brinks on the keeper. Very shifty, very hard to bring down. I don't know how he got out of the rush. He ducked underneath it and survived and got good yardage out of it. Ball out to about the 28-yard line. So going to bring up 3rd down and 12 now for CPU. See what Coach Brennan shot in his first year. Dials up this play. Play clock at 10. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side, 4 wideouts. Brings in the shotgun. Tigers threaten a blitz, and they pull back. Now we have some movement. Let's see.
Like number 42.
Yep, so the Tigers jump, so that'll give them 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now. And if you're wondering why that was called, and then when the center point Urbana player jumped on the last Tiger drive, he did not get into the backfield. That Tiger player jumped and actually got across the line of scrimmage for the foul. That's the difference as it was explained to me. Again, pretty much comes down to, as most calls do, as a judgment call by the officials. All right, 3rd down and 7 now at the 33 for CPU. Brinks in the shotgun. Taps his helmet, says a man in motion near side. Here comes the snap. On the option, keeps it himself, tries to cut back, and he's met by the pursuit. Nice job of discipline and staying at home by the Tiger defense. Stopped short of the 35, and now we have timeout taken, I think. Timeout taken by Grinnell. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrenellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grenell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, and this timeout is brought to you by Edward Jones. Stop down, see Mark and Paul Copeland at 720 4th Avenue.
All right, Tigers call the timeout to preserve some clock. Their first of the half. So DuPont back to punt. Carson Penich back deep for Grinnell. CPU lines up to punt. DuPont awaits a snap. High snap, he crowds it. Gets the ball out and gets his footage. Oh my goodness, look at that ball turn over. Penich going way back, calls for a fair catch. That ball landed about the 18 and now it bounces all the way down inside the 5. What a weapon that was. Jonah DuPont, as I said, we were told before the game he's pretty good, and I'm a believer. I'm converted. I was already, but young man uncorked a beautiful one just when the Stormer Pointers needed it. 1st and 10 Grinnell now at their own 5. As you can see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard, 2:36 left to go here, first half. Grinnell leads Center Point Urbana 6-3. First of our broadcasts this fall. You can see our schedule at tigerslsn.com. Our website has a schedule posted of all our broadcasts. 1st and 10 out to 5. Kaufman takes a snap. Back in the end zone, running out. Has to get rid of it. He throws. It was his arm going forward. They rule that incomplete, or what are they calling?
Yeah, I think it was going forward.
Yep, looks like I saw him wave incomplete, so good job by Kaufman to get that arm release going forward. And again, you have to realize, folks, these officials are trying to call these type of things at game speed, and they have no replay benefit. We do, thanks to Clarity Eye Care, and Brandon Blackford, rather, but they don't. So they're doing the best they can, and we appreciate the jobs the people in the stripes do.
I think it is Braden Blackford.
Braden Blackford, okay. So 2nd down and 10 now for Grinnell. Kaufman. This time calls his own number. Just tries to get out and get a little breathing room. Out across the 5 to maybe about the 8-yard line. And I think we're going to get a timeout taken. Nope.
I think that was Mental that carried the ball. I think.
Yep, you're right, Dan. Good spot. Mental the ball carrier that time, giving Johnson a break before half. Probably a good idea. 3rd down and 9. They stopped the clock there for a moment. Not sure why they did. Oh, I think to switch out balls because of the perspiration on it, and they're allowed to do that. So just a game stoppage. Tigers obviously going to let this clock run down as much as they can. Plenty of time on the play clock, again, as you see it on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. So 3rd down and 9 here. See what Coach Haydenfeld draws up. Kaufman takes a snap, calls his own number. That time he's wrapped up and hit and going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to lose yardage on that play. Now see if CPU takes a timeout, and they do. So timeout, Center Point Urbana, and we'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza. And this timeout is brought to you by Edward Jones. Stop down and see Mark and Paul Copeland at 724th Avenue.
All right, 1:39 left to go. Center Point Urbana looking to get pretty good field position here, as the Tigers are in a punting situation. What little wind there is blowing it in the Tigers' face, going from right to left on your screen. So Center Point Urbana can play this two ways. They can rush all 10 guys hoping to get a block, or they can just peel off and try to get a return. Penich standing deep in his own end zone, awaiting the snap. There's a snap. Penich gets it up and out and sends a knuckleball rolling forward. Bounces about the 35. Going to roll forward out to about midfield, right before 48. So all in all, a very nice job by the Tiger Special Teams unit. And CPU will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Tiger 48-yard line. 1:28 left to go here in the first half, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. And the Stormer and Pointers also have one timeout they have in their pocket as well. For clock management in these situations, the clock does stop in high school ball on a first down. If they signal first down, they stop the clock momentarily while the chain crew gets set, and then the official will blow the play. They'll start the clock again as soon as everybody's set. Otherwise, the clock doesn't stop. It's a timeout, out of bounds, or a penalty. All right, 1st and 10, CPU. Brinks ready to take the snap. Fakes the give. Oh, does give it to the near side. Maloney gets brought down. Pursuit that time, number 27, Maxwell Mintle. Called his name a few times tonight. So Mintle gets in there, makes the receiver, or the running back, cut back into the pursuit. Gets down to about the 45-yard line, so pick up of 3. 2nd down and 7 now for the Stormer and Pointers. Again, out of the WAMAC West Conference, same conference Grinnell's in. Brinks gets the snap, looking. Now pressured out of the pocket, comes here to the near side, trying to scoot and get out of bounds, and he's chased out of bounds by a couple of Tiger defenders. Brinks gets out there. Andrew Peterson and also Logan McDonald giving chase. Officials spot the ball down about the 45. So pretty much no gain on the play. 3rd down and 7 now for CPU. Brinks for the snap, rolls out, looks, is in the grasp. Are they going to rule that in? No, now they rule incomplete. Boy, it's a late whistle. Boy, nobody made a call there for a second. And Tigers were off to the races. But then the official, which I think was a good call, looked like. We can see if we have maybe the replay on that, but looked like his arm was going forward. But nonetheless, Tigers.
Let's go ahead and hit it right here.
All right, get your Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay. We can take a look and see. Thanks to our camera person, Braden Blackford.
Yep.
Might be hard to tell.
It was definitely going forward.
All right, so good call there. A little bit late, but a good call, and that's what you want as an official. So back in punt.
Replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
There we go. DuPont back to punt. Penich back deep. Last time had about a 60-yard punt. This time trying to look to pin it deep. There he gets the ball up in the air again. My goodness, fair catch by Penich. Ooh, just off the fingertips. Coach Haydenfeld and some Tiger fans there holding their breath on that one. That ball kind of got away a little bit, but Penich, with those gloves on, reached out and snagged it. And at this point, my guess is Coach Haydenfeld might just take a knee here. I'll probably run a play or two, but I don't think he's going to try anything too fancy. But then again, that's why I'm up here calling the game instead of not down on the field coaching it. I'm a basketball coach, so he may do that. Who knows? 1st and 10, Grenell at the 9-yard line. Come up at halftime, we'll have the camera on. You can see the Tiger Paws perform, also the Tiger Marching Band. Also has some stats and other analysis for you at halftime. And as I suspected, Kaufman just takes a knee, and they reset the play clock, and that should do it, unless CPU, they could call a timeout. They do have one, but I don't think Coach Schott is going to do that. So as this clock winds down to 20, the Tigers don't need to run another play. And it does not look like they are going to. So definitely a tale of two halves, or two quarters. First quarter, CPU came out, had all the momentum. They took the second driveway down and got a field goal, and they moved the ball well on offense, but Tiger defense, when they had to, made the plays to stop them. And Tiger just got out of the quarter, only trailing 3-0, probably a little bit lucky to do so. We'll talk about that more as we are at halftime. 6-3, Tigers with the lead at halftime on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grenell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grenell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grenell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers!
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers!
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grenell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Paulie Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, The Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company in New Sharon, Iowa, Northwest Partners, and Grinnell Mutual. Also a shout out to our business card sponsors up there that are not having commercials. That'd be Mayflower Community Homes, Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty. Also, we haven't really got to them tonight, but our Red Zone sponsored by Paulie Ice Pizza, and also our timeouts are sponsored by Mark and Paul Holpin. And same as with our first downs, our instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. And our touchdowns, as we did have one tonight, is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate. Throw it back over to Chris Juni with the call tonight.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much. Some halftime stats for us for the Center Point Urbana Storm Pointers. And again, now you would, if this was a boxing match, you'd call it a draw at this point. CPU clearly won the first quarter. Tigers come back. Defense made the plays. They got that 39-yard touchdown pass from Kaufman to Maloney, and Tigers won the second quarter. And here we sit. Tigers lead 6-3. They did miss the extra point. For the Storm Pointers and Jackson Brinks, he's been pretty much their offense right now, although A.J. Maloney has run the ball very well, but Brinks has 10 carries for 31 yards. He's the leading rusher for them. Also, he's 5 for 10 passing for 35 yards. So a lot of offense and things rolling through Jackson Brinks' uniform, number 13 for CPU. For the Tigers, Brady Kaufman is 2 for 4 passing for 41 yards and a touchdown. Of course, 39 of that 41 came on that touchdown pass. And Kenneth Johnson, the running back, tough sledding on the ground tonight. 5 carries, just 12 yards. So good job by the Storming Pointer defense to take that one out. So what we saw in the game at the very first play, CPU got the ball first, and they went 3 and out, and then the Tiger defense, offensive line, and defensive line, they were controlling the line of scrimmage. Our Black Hats are pushing their Yellow Hat line all the way around. Well, Coach Schott saw that, and he knew that couldn't continue, so he changed it up. He started bringing guys in different stunts. He had the linemen stand up and just occupy the offensive linemen. Then linebackers were shooting the gaps. And it took the Tigers about a full quarter to adjust to that, but they're starting the second quarter. They found that out. And on a beautiful play call and beautiful execution, Coffin faked to give to Johnson. Almost the entire team, everybody went towards Johnson. Meanwhile, Mahoney for the Tigers slipped into the gap, and they call it a seam route. He started just outside the tackle. He took 3 steps down, cut to the middle of the field, and like a seam there in the middle. Coffin threw an absolutely perfect strike, and then Mahoney did the rest, outrunning the CPU defenders 39 yards for that go-ahead touchdown. So what can we expect the second half? Well, Tigers will get the ball to start out, first of all. I would expect CPU to continue to do that. They may start trying to disguise their blitzes more. They got burned, on the blitz, as I said, on that pass play to Mahoney. But you never know. Again, Brandon Schott is his first year taking over at the CPU program. His brother played for the Iowa Hawkeyes, and he was a star standout at Wartburg, I understand. Brandon Schott was. See what he dials up defensively. Meanwhile, the Tigers, after that first quarter, just kind of shaking the cobwebs off or the rust or bright lights or something, they got things together. Of course, defense made plays, and defense, as I pointed out, I was talking to somebody up here in the press with Jeremy Shapiro, and he was saying the same thing, that, yeah, defense was ahead of the offense. And that's usually the case early on. Most coaches will tell you that in football. So, but Tigers, I mean, if you're Coach Haydenfeld, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep storming the ball, defensive intensity, and mixing up your plays on offense. All right, DuPont set to kick off. Mahoney and Penich back deep for Grinnell. Our third quarter brought to us by Brett Nickel, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm, and Brett Nickel is there. Here's the punt, or the kickoff rather. It's short, up end over end, taken up about the 25 by the Tigers. Up the middle, tries to get the outside, has some room still on the loose. Out across midfield, still going. Finally pushed out of bounds on the far side, about the 44. So excellent job that time. Good energy, and definitely you can tell the energy levels up. From the second quarter on, Tigers' energy has just gotten jacked up. So I don't know if the players decided or the coaches got after them something, but drank some special water, who knows. But Tiger energy is right where it needs to be, and they're playing good football right now. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44. Penich in the shotgun, as he always usually is. Takes a step, direct snap, calls his own number. That time penetration again. Linebacker shot through there and was able to wrap Kaufman up before he got too much. Maybe got a yard out of it, out to the 45. So gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9. Tigers welcome Bondurant Farrar here next week to TT Cranny. We'll have that game for you, the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. I will not be here. I am heading down to Arizona to see my daughter and son-in-law. But Dave Van Comperno will be here on the call. Kaufman gets a snap again over the left side. Now he pushes a pile out. Good job by the line, pushing the Hats back. That's the first time we've seen that in a while. Our Black Hats push their Yellow Hats back. Good push, and inside CPU territory to about the 49. See where they put it down. Yep, 49-yard line. So nice pickup of 6, brings up 3rd down and 3. Just underway here in the third quarter on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Chris Ginny, Dan Walker, Braden Blackford, our sideline videographer. Also Jace Kester doing photographs and some also videography for us as well. 2 new members of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network broadcast team.
And Lori Walker running the camera.
She needs no introduction. She is the CEO, CFO, however many initials you want to put. Handoff up the middle. There we go to the outside. Breaks containment. He was kind of bottled up, cut it to the outside. Inside center point Urbana territory, pushed out of bounds about the 39. That is good for a Edward Jones 1st down.
Let's look at that on instant replay real quick here. You see, they just kind of spread the seat for him. Johnson's got nice. He broke a couple tackles till they got him out down. That instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
So now they tack on a dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct foul against center point Urbana. That'll be 15 yards from the end of the play. Coach Brandon Schott cannot be happy with that. He's yelling at somebody out there. Unsportsmanlike could be a lot of different things. More than likely, though, probably improper language, we'll say, was said. And in high school sports, basketball, any sport, you don't need to direct it at anybody or anything. If you just happen to make a mistake and your frustration let a swear word fly as a player not directed at anybody, doesn't matter. Automatic. It's basketball, it's a technical, and football unsportsmanlike. So penalty moves the ball down to 22, 1st and 10 Grenell. Tigers on the move. Coffin shotgun, hands off to Johnson over the left side, gets outside, now cuts back and hits the pursuit. Still lowers his shoulder, plows forward to about the 22, or rather 18-yard line. Check that. So nice job by Johnson. Again, CPU very quick. They cut off the edge, so Johnson cut it back, lowered his shoulder, got what he could, and picked up 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6 here, just underway. Tigers lead 6-3, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Don't forget about our business card sponsors as well. They are rotating the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Mayflower Homes, Grenell Firestone, and Turnkey Realty, our business card sponsors of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Along with all of our other commercial sponsors are
Absolutely
flipping up there too.
Kaufman off his back foot throws it up. A nice play. Fans want a flag. Oh, he caught it! Wow! The center point of I thought they were going to call pass interference because he didn't turn around and put his hands up and face guarded. That's automatic. But Kaufman just threw it up, and I couldn't tell who caught that. Maybe we got the replay coming here.
Let's take
we'll take a look at the clarity.
Right here.
All right, clear replay.
So he's going to have a nice drop. Carson Penich comes right at us at the screen, right over his shoulder, and just gets 2 feet in there. So nice touchdown for Carson Penich on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay.
So there you go, Carson Penich. Kaufman just threw it up, perfect pass. Only Carson was going to catch that. He's either going to keep the feet in or be out of bounds, but he made the catch, and Tigers get the score. Tigers now going for 2. They lead 12-3. Kaufman direct snap, tries to get outside, bounces outside, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. It's good. 9:28 left to go, third quarter. Grinnell leads now 14-3 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual. Let's catch that instant replay again for that extra point. You can just see right there, he just bowls right through there. So excellent job for Brady Kaufman on that extra point there.
Again, that's our Clarity Eye Care instant replay, brought to us by Clarity Eye Care. And again, as Dan said, not only them sponsored, but all our sponsors that we've gone through. You see their commercials, and you'll see them in other places. And just many thanks, tip of the hat to them for helping us make these broadcasts possible and bring these games to you live on the World Wide Web from anywhere in the world. I know we've had people from other countries tune in to watch us as well as other broadcasts, so we do definitely reach the world. Penich kicks off. Ball taken at the 5 by CPU. Here comes the Turner on the near side. Tries to get outside. Met up high and then brought down. Nice tackle that time by Kellen Harder. Gets the ball out to about the 25-yard line, and that's where CPU will take over. 1st and 10 at the 25. Well, if you're a Tiger fan, the first quarter, you forget about second and third have gone to pretty much the script so far. How you want to draw it up? Tigers took the lead in the second quarter. They get the ball the first half. Opening drive of the second half, come right out and score. And just like that, the lead 14-3. Jackson Brinks under center. Brinks turns, gives the ball off. And this time the running back, A.J. Maloney, puts 2 hands on the ball going through the hole. Gets a little bit, maybe out to the 28. So we'll call it a pickup of 2. 2nd down and 8 now for CP. Now we have a stoppage, and officials timeout for, injured player. Okay, there we go. You can tell right away, folks, this is we don't like to speculate, but when you see players holding a leg up and stretching it, they know it's a cramp. So, again, while cramps are quite painful, usually not too serious. I want to remind you that next week we have a volleyball, football doubleheader. Volleyball will make its season debut on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network next Thursday, August 31st. The Tiger volleyball team hosts Centerpoint Urbana from the WAMAC. Volleyball does go by conference. We're in the WAMAC West this year, so we'll host Centerpoint Urbana. Good to see the young man getting up, walking off. Again, not usually cramps are not serious, and he'll walk it off. And then, of course, the next night, Friday the 1st, 1 week from tonight, the Tigers host Bonnarant Farrar, the Blue Jays, come here to TT Cranny. Dave Van Comperno will have that call for you right here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. We have our website, tigerslsn.com. We're on Facebook. We're also on YouTube. 2nd and 8 now for CPU. Brinks gets the snap. Under pressure. Turns and just fires it. As he threw it. CPU wanted a roughing, but he was well within a step. Again, that's a tough judgment call. Generally speaking, the rule official, I believe, reads the ball has clearly been thrown. Well, The ball was clearly thrown there, but the Tiger defender was also inside a step or inside, and normally the officials let that go. Now we must have a penalty flag here thrown by the near line judge. Something against the Tigers. Oh, okay, intentional ground is what they called. My apologies, they pointed Grinnell's way at first, so that's a 5-yard penalty and loss of down. So that play counts, and it will be 3rd down now and about 18 for CPU. Deep in their own end, back at their own 13-yard line. Coach Schott wants to be careful here. See if he calls a pass play up or calls a running play. 2 receivers wide right, 1 left. Brinks in the backfield, waiting the snap, takes the snap, gives the ball off to the back on the right side. He cuts upside, gets outside the 20, about the 24. So nice run, got a little bit of room back, but still well short of the first down. Jack Gallagher got the stop. Ball spotted down at the, we'll call it the 25-yard line. So 4th down and about 10. DuPont back in punt formation. Penich and Cole Blackford back deep for Grenell. Now we have a referee blowing the whistle again. Timeout. Grenell will take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grenell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn, and this time out is brought to you by Edward Jones, Mark and Paul Colpin.
We want to make sure we give a shout out. Those 2 touchdowns by the Tigers were brought to us by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate. DuPont back in punt formation. 4th down and 10 for CPU. Snap way up high, goes over his shoulder to catch it. Still gets the ball out. Tigers are motion to stay away from it, and it still gets a roll. Tiger took a swipe at it there. It's kind of dangerous, but ruled they did not touch it. The ball's down at the 25, so DuPont again gets the ball out. Now we got a CPU player out down on the field, and he's cramping up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened if Penich turned around and he actually tried to do something and he ran into the official, because he went spinning around in circles, and I think they're actually going to call it up there closer where they got the.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, it was touched. They're saying when they tap the shoulder, it means a touching of the ball. It's not a penalty. They're not saying illegal touch. They just say it was touched by Grenell. Or maybe, now if it was by Grenell, it would have been a live ball. So they must have ruled it touched a CPU player up there about the 37.
Yeah,
so
right at 37. It bounced off the foot when I pulled back on the instant replay here. So again, our Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Nice job by this crew to catch that. Clarity Eye Care, sponsor of our instant replay here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Kind of a tough one to see. It's a little bit blurry on the mix there, but that's definitely, we roll it back.
And while we got a player down, we'll take this break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. We now have figured out that we're going to take a break. We'll take a break.
Like we said, folks, it's early for everybody. We appreciate you tagging along with us here on this Friday night. Christian E. Dan Walker, Braden Blackford, our sideline camera operator, and Jace Kester also doing some photography for us as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Powered by YouTube. First and 10, Grenell. Coffin takes a snap, gives off to Johnson up the middle. Boy, again that time, our black hats push their yellow hats straight back. And now we got a Tiger player down. So while they attend to them, we will take this break for our sponsors on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Proline Building Company in New Sharon, Iowa, and North Risk Partners. Stop in and see Skip Lowe down there about your health insurance needs. They have some great things going on with that zero disappearing deductible.
All right. Minto, the injured player, gets off the field on his own power. Again, as Dan said during the break, we're probably going to see a lot of cramps here, especially the second half. So 2-yard gain, second down and 8 for Grenell at their own 39-yard line. Coffin in shotgun, two receivers near side. Gets a snap, gives the ball up to Johnson over the right side. Johnson patient for the hold to develop, tries to get outside of one, breaks a tackle, but then the pursuit catches up to him. Big number 74, Drake Van Gorder, 5'11", 260.
That was a big hit.
Hits Johnson and puts him back. Johnson did a nice job. Stepped out of one tackle, but boy, the pursuit was there. Brought him down. They did give him 1-yard gain. Forward progress. So 3rd down and 7 now at their own 40-yard line. 7 minutes left to go here in third quarter. Tigers lead 14-3 as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Get the sense this is kind of a key play in the ball game here. Center pointing back and threatening a blitz. They do bring a blitz. Coffin back to pass. Runs to the near side. Now he's going to take off. They broke a container. Man, oh man, what a pop there. Coffin lowered his shoulder and gets a first down. And Edward Jones, well-earned first down. My goodness. Then we got another player down for a cramp. And while we're doing that and queuing up our replay, if we have one, we will take this break on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Yeah, let's get the replay here first. So here's our Clarity Eye instant replay. Again, this is a good across the field play, but you can see, he just puts it on the shoulder there, and nice hit driving out with Brady Kaufman. That instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care, and we'll jump right into a commercial since we're still on the field.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza. Just talking on a warm night, a Polly Ice Pizza still tastes pretty darn good.
Absolutely. I got a funny story about Polly Ice Pizza delivery one time. Coffin takes the handoff, gives it to Harder, or Mahoney around the right side. Mahoney out across right at midfield. Tried to break loose, could not, so nice job by CPU to wrap him up. Stopped him right at midfield at the 50-yard line. Pick up a 3, brings up 2nd down and 7. With this heat, we were going to see cramps a lot this second half. Also going to become a matter of attrition. If you look at the sidelines on the near side, you see Center Point Urbana. I haven't counted, but I'm going to guess they have about 10 to 12 players on the sideline. You look at the far side, the Grenell sideline, they have quite a few more. Now, granted, those are the members of the freshman team, but still, they have the numbers there. Coffin in the shotgun, takes a snap, straight drop, looking, now rolls his right flag down, pass is thrown, and caught. They're going to give him the catch. Yeah, Pennish caught it, but I think we're going to be called back because of a hold. The young man was asking the official for Grinnell what happened. The official said, "You grabbed him and threw him to the ground, son." That's a hold. That'll be 10 yards from the spot, so that effort wiped off the board. Relatively clean game for Grinnell. Maybe the 3rd or 4th penalty on the night. 3rd penalty on the night.
Which you know is not bad for your first game of the year.
Absolutely not. And, you know, to their credit, CPU's had a pretty clean game as well. They've had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more, but still, very fine job by these young men and the coaching staffs getting them ready to play. I think we've had less than 10 penalties total between the two teams. That's a good game in anybody's book, whether it's the first game of the year or the playoffs. So hats off to everybody involved. Penalty moves the ball back from the spot of the foul, so 2nd and 17 for Grinnell. Coffin takes a snap, gives off to Johnson. Johnson cuts back, but there's just too many white shirts there. Boy, they got penetration. The right side defensive end crashed down, and we got a Tiger player down for, guess what, a cramp? And we will take this break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grenell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grenell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. The Dairy Barn. Oh, the Dairy Barn. There's another one. Kind of sounds good. A little ice cream.
Yes. Yes, please.
Cyclone. Sundays. Chunky Monkey. Banana cream pie cyclone. That's a good one too.
Young man for Grinnell. Yeah. My favorite is the Heath Bar cappuccino or a chocolate marshmallow malt. Extra malt powder. Ooh. There you go.
I never get banana cream pie, so banana cream pie and a cyclone is pretty good.
All right. Injured player for the Tigers is number 75, Blaine Graff.
See how we do that? We go from talking about poly ice pizza to ice cream.
Hey, you can't have one without the other, in my opinion.
I would talk more about insurance companies, but they had a pretty good hit with the hailstorm, so we'll just let them recover.
All right, as they help the young man off the field, we won't speculate at this point, but they were working on pushing the leg back, so hopefully it is just a cramp. And it's now 3rd down and 16 for Grenell. 5 minutes and counting left to go here, 3rd quarter on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Kaufman under center this time, takes the handoff, gives up to Johnson, just tries to bull up the middle, trying to get what he can, met by the whole center of the CPU line, and that'll do it. So Coach Haydenfeld not taking any chances, just hands the ball off. Johnson had 2 hands wrapped around the ball, gets what he could. Forward progress mark stopped about the 43-yard line. So that will bring up 4th down and 14. Carson Penich back in punt formation. Back deep for the Stormer Pointers, number 81, Colin Spohr. CPU defense there, keep track and put a little asterisk by that one. That was a good stand by their defense. Tigers had a lot of momentum. They were able to stop them. Good punt by Penich. Spohr fields the ball, calls for a fair catch about the 19. Momentum carries him back, but they go where he first touched the ball. So they're going to spot it down. 1st and 10, looks like about the 20-yard line or so.
Speaking of our sponsors, let's throw them up here on the screen so all of them together. North Risk Partners, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Proline Building Company, Kurtz Collision Center, Poly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, The Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, Grinnell Mutual, Clarity Eye Care, Edward Jones, Mark and Paul Colpin, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, and Grinnell Firestone. So thank you to all those sponsors that help bring this ball game to you every Friday night that we're in the home field.
All right. Flag down on the play. Brinks takes the snap, calls his own number, dodges one tackler, and does get back to the line of scrimmage maybe. But we got a flag on the field. Let's see. Or at least I thought there was. And now there's a player going down with a cramp on CPU again. So we have another injury timeout, and we will take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, 0 out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Back here at TT Craney Field, Brinks takes a snap, calls his own number again, just nothing, nowhere to go. Tiger defense made their adjustments, and as I said, they're starting to win the line of scrimmage again. Go back to what I said at the top of the broadcast for you watching at home and on our World Wide Web, wherever you may be. Our black hats of our defensive linemen, they are getting in the backfield past the line of scrimmage, getting past the yellow hats, and that's not good for Center Point Urbana. 3rd and 12 now for Brinks in the CPU offense. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking, throws it a crossing route, hits this player, brought down immediately, and Caught the ball, and let's see, short. Are they going to say first down yet? And now the receiver is now down as well. So is a Tiger player. He's cramping. And we'll just keep it here for a moment. All right. They haven't signaled where to spot the ball yet. Looks like they may be short by about a half a yard. See what Coach Schott wants to do when play resumes. I mentioned earlier about, delivering food. We're joking about delivering food because it's going to be a late night as it's now just almost 10 o'clock here. And we still have 2:40 of this quarter, then 12 more minutes of the fourth to go. But one time I was doing a ball game. Broadcasting a ball game, and I joked halfway through the game, something like this. I said, hey, I'm really hungry. It'd be nice if I could get a pizza delivery right here. And sure enough, 20 minutes later, this person walks up and says, here's your pizza delivery. Somebody heard me and he ordered us one. So that was awesome. Of course, you can't eat while you're broadcasting.
Usually Joey's always watching the ball game.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Maybe that could be a hint.
And, yeah, Joey, now I didn't mean it that way. I'm not trying to get a freebie here. I'm just saying that happened to me one time. It actually did. They brought it to the stadium and came right up to our broadcast position and brought us some pizza.
Let's go back and we'll check this on the Clarity Eye instant replay. It is a nice pass by CPU. They roll it back out and just bring it in the pocket. And, again, both of them just kind of cramped up on that moment there. And
yeah, the muscles are twitchy anyway, Dan, and they're stressed because of the fatigue and the exercise. But then when you take a shot on a muscle, muscles naturally contract anyway, but it's magnified when their electrolytes are off or low. Those muscles really clamp down. It's like taking your fist, if you want to keep an open palm, and then you suddenly clench your fist down. That's what the muscle's doing. It's clamping down and just cramping up, and it's, again, just hard to avoid.
Looks like they did give him the first down.
All right. So first down CPU, much needed first down. As not out of this ball game yet. A lot of football left to go, as we've said. 2:41 left to go third quarter, plus the whole fourth quarter on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Officials run the clock, so it's 1st and 10 now. Storm Pointers at their own 29-yard line. Brinks in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands the ball off to his running back up the middle, and he cuts back. Looked like that was number 14 maybe that time with the ball.
Yeah, it is so hard to see those numbers.
Yeah, the Center Point Urbana folks apologized to us, said we have white uniforms and yellow numbers that aren't outlined. So from a distance, it's kind of hard to see, but we're doing our best. We're just happy to be back here broadcasting football and Tiger Sports events for you on our Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Brinks takes a shotgun snap, rolls out to his right, being pursued, hits as he throws. Nice job by the Grinnell defender not to wrap him up and drive him down. Just kind of gave him a bump. That was Derek Doty out there. Gave him just a little pop and then pulled his hands back. Nice job on both sides. Nice job by Jackson Brinks. But 113, a nice job by the Tigers, 13, Derek Doty, to get rid of the ball for Brinks and hold up on that shot, not give him a full shot and risk a penalty. So 3rd down and 8 now. Clock will stop on the incomplete pass. Tigers host Bondurant Farrar here next week at TT Cranny next Friday on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Brinks, blitz coming. He's under pressure, gets out of it, rolls to the near side, tries to get what he can, gets out of bounds, and he's taken down out of bounds. And that'll do it. Tigers brought a blitz from both corners. Again, nice call by the Tigers. CPU either was not ready for it or missed the pickup. And it's 4th down and 4, and they are back in punt formation. See what Brendan Schott decides to do here. You're at the 35. You could potentially maybe do a fake punt, try to go for it. It's 4 yards. You draw them offside. You get a free first down because it's 4th and 4. See what Coach Schott wants to do here. Or you could punt it. And with the punt, you punt. And there's the reason why. Ball high up in the air. Penich takes it, calls for the fair catch, makes it about the 23-yard line. And that'll do it where Tigers will set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 23, leading 14-3 thanks to our Kurtz Collision scoreboard. So Tigers in a good spot now. Again, Center Point Urbana started out after each team did 3 and out on their opening drive, Center Point Urbana put together an 8-play, 65-yard drive and ended with a field goal. Tiger defense stiffened up, held them when they made to, and led them to that field goal. And after that, Tiger defense is held, and Center Point Urbana's had kind of tough sledding. Had their moments. And here comes the lineman for Tigers trotting out late. Play clock at 10. And Kaufman is now ready to take the snap. First and 10 through 23. Kaufman takes a snap, calls his own number, gets the ball, lowers his shoulder, plows over a guy out across the 25, or the 30-yard line, and falls forward. They said his knee was down at the 30. So that'll be a pickup of about 7 on the play. So second down and 3 now for the Tigers. Coming up on 1 minute left to go here, third quarter. Kaufman has 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Now he comes in motion to the near side. Johnson motions back to the backfield. Kaufman takes the call himself, takes the ball, goes upfield. Johnson was his lead blocker, gets a good block, and Kaufman gets out ahead for a Tiger first down. That is an Edward Jones first down. So first and 10 Grinnell at their own 37-yard line. So Tigers now doing what you want to do. You want to control the ball, keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving. CPU in a 4-3 defense. The linebackers aren't shooting the gaps like they were earlier. Don't know if that's because of fatigue or just a scheme change. Kaufman hands off to Johnson. Johnson over the right side, and again, patiently waits for his hole, then he explodes through the hole, and when he sees contact coming, just lowers his shoulder and gets what he can, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Tigers lead 14-3, fourth quarter coming up on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grenell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrenellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grenell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza in West Finch Auto Plaza.
Ready to start the fourth quarter on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Our fourth quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm, proud sponsor of our quarters all football season long. Tigers in good shape here. Again, I'm not saying we won't see a pass, but the way it's going for Coach Haydenfeld and his line starting to lean on and conditioning starting to become a factor, our line is getting a good push on their defensive line, so we may see a lot of runs here for the Tigers in this fourth quarter. Johnson started out wide, now the motion's in the backfield. Here comes a blitz. Hand off to Johnson. Gets up and he is wrapped up, lowers his shoulder, trying to get out to the second level, but nice job. Center Point Urbana wraps him up and then team tackles him back. I saw number 14, Thomas Taylor, in there. So they give him out to the 40-yard line, 41. So we are looking at about third down, and we'll call it about 5, maybe 6 here. Tigers in absolutely no hurry. The game clock, which you see on a Chris Legends center scoreboard in the lower right-hand corner, as soon as the play is blown dead, they reset the clock to 40 seconds. Tigers doing a good job taking a lot off the clock. That time, Kaufman called his own number, gets hit immediately, but manages to struggle and squirm and push his way forward to the 40. So Spurlock on the tackle, and again, CPU defense did the job there. Tigers forced a punt. And Carson Penich back deep. Again, I'm sure the Tigers are going to let as much clock as they can. They burned off 38 seconds on the clock last time before that last third down play. So Penich in punt formation. Low snap. He bobbles it. Penich gets it up, and he gets it out of there. Wow. Gets the ball to turn over as well. It's rifling down and taking a good Tiger bounce inside the 10 to about the 6. Wow. Keep your eye on that play right there. Make a little asterisk mark or bookmark that or whatever you got to do, but that one could come back. That was a big play. CPU is just, you can tell they're just waiting for something to happen, a mistake by Grinnell or something to capitalize on, and that was it for a moment. There was a bobble snap, but Penich, cool and calm, collects it, steps to the right, punts it out of there, gets that turnover, and the ball hit and bounded forward. And the Stormer Pointers are pinned deep in their own end, back to their own 7-yard line. So 1st and 10, CPU. Brinks takes a snap, rolls out here to the near side, being pursued, throws it out to his back out of the flat. He catches it, but then he's immediately pushed out by the Tiger defense. Good play. That pass was caught by number 26, Nathan Miller. Big guy was trying to get up to the edge, could not. Pursuit pushed him out. Gets the ball out to about the 12, so 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 5. So again, the opening night of high school football around the state of Iowa and probably around the country as well. 2nd down now, they'll call it 6. Shot takes the snap himself, goes over the left side. Gets out across the 15. Check that, right at the 15, said his knee was down before he leaned forward. So 3rd down and 3 now for CPU. Big moment in this ball game on both sides. If you're the Tigers, you want to hold CPU here, do a punt, and hopefully get good field position. Obviously, if you're CPU, you want to get a 1st down, get out from the shadow of your own goalpost. So key play here in this ball game. 3rd and 3. Brinks takes the snap, looking, being pursued, looks to throw, and he gets it out, and it's incomplete. Good pressure that time. Brinks had nowhere to go. Had a receiver breaking open back over the middle of the field, but because he was running to the near side, he couldn't contort his body and throw it back there. So Tigers get the stop they needed. 4th and 3 now, and once again, CPU calls on their senior punter, Jonah DuPont. He had a 60-some-yard punt in the first half, and Coach Brendan Schott and the Stormer Pointer fans are hoping he can get something similar here on this one. Carson Penich back deep for the Tigers. DuPont with the boot. Wobbly, doesn't turn over quite like he likes it, but still takes a good bounce out to midfield, into Tiger territory, and down at the 49-yard line. All in all, good job by DuPont to get it out of there. Tigers still with good field position. 1st and 10 Grenell at their own 49. As you said, this is the first broadcast on our fall broadcast season. You can see our broadcast schedule, complete schedule, at TigersLSN.com. We are on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and type in Tiger Sports Livestream Network, in the search bar, will come up. You can hit like and also subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll be given a notification every time we are set to hit the air live with the broadcast. All right, 1st and 10 Grinnell here. 9:16 left. Kaufman in the shotgun, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson starts left, cuts back right, gets out to the edge, trying to stay in bounds, and he does, lowers his shoulder, then he gets pushed back. Gets down to about the 40 of the Stormer Pointers. That is going to be a 1st down. That's the Edward Jones 1st down. So everything happening good on that play. 1, Johnson got a 1st down. The clock will stop while they set the change real quick. Actually, they're keeping it going. Okay. And then 2, he stayed in bounds to keep that clock rolling. CPU does have all 3 of their timeouts. And now we have a stoppage of play. They're resetting the play clock. There we go. The official winds the clock again, and now they start the play clock. So Tigers can actually let another. It was down to 9. Now they get 24 seconds put back on, so they can get about another 16 seconds bled off the clock here. Kaufman under center takes a snap, gives the ball to Johnson, cuts over the middle, then explodes to the hole. He's out at the second level, inside the 25 to about the 24, maybe it's not down at the 25, 24-yard line. There we go. It's another Edward Jones first down.
Let's look at that one more time. That was a nice explosive play right out of the backfield by Johnson. You see here that he's going to take the handoff from Kaufman, and he just bullies his way right up through the middle there. So excellent instant replay by Clarity Eye Care.
First and 10, Grinnell at their CPU 24. This time Kaufman calls his own number over the left side, has some daylight, gets to the second level, lowers his shoulder, and just plows over a guy. Another Edward Jones first down, and we are in the Poly Eyes Pizza Red Zone, Mr. Walker. First time tonight.
And another cramp.
And another cramp. And so while that gets attended to, we will take this break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grenell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grenell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual. Let's take another good look here at that instant replay as Kaufman comes in, drops the shoulder, gets that extra couple of yards there. So great job to Rudy Kaufman, and take you right out of that instant replay, brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
The injured player on the field, I guess cramp is an injury. It was Brady Kaufman, so he'll have to come out for a play. Should give Tiger fans a glimpse of Derek Doty. I believe Derek is one of the backups. Tigers have 4 quarterbacks listed on their roster. See who steps under center. Because they stop play, Kaufman has to come out for at least one play. And it looks like number 13, that would be Derek Doty, taking over the quarterback duties. First and 10 now for Grinnell at the Stormer Pointer 13. Doty up under center, Johnson in the backfield, power formation. Doty takes the snap, gives it back to Johnson, and he's wrapped up by penetration. Good job by Kenneth Johnson to hold on to the ball. Had 2 hands on it. Pointer players were trying to rip it out of there. They give him forward progress. He actually did lose a little bit there. Back to the 15, so brings up second down, and we'll call it about 13 or so for Grinnell. Kaufman back in. Doty goes out. Some other Class 3 District 5 scores. Davenport Assumption leads Solon 20-7 in the fourth quarter. That's interesting. Kaufman takes a snap, fakes a give, and a mix-up, and he's just going to have to get buried by the pursuit. Pointers were on a blitz that time, and Kaufman, they were in the backfield almost as soon as Kaufman got the snap. He did good to hang on to it. And third down now, and a bunch for Grinnell. Looks like third down and almost 20 yards to go. Check that, third down 18. I'm sure Coach Haydenfeld won't take a chance with the pass here. Clock's going to keep rolling. We're now under 6 minutes left to go in the ballgame. Tigers lead 14-3 thanks to our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Kaufman with the snap. He is going to throw it. Steps up, throws to the end zone. Jump ball for Penich. He has it. Let's see. Nope, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And Penich is down now in the back of the end zone with a cramp. So they'll stop play for that one, and we will take this break as well for the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours. In buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
So Carson Penich is down there in the back of the end zone. And while they attend to him, looks like, again, just a cramp. And if you're wondering, well, Chris, how do you know it's a cramp? When they lay on their back and they put one of their legs straight up in the air and you got somebody over top of them pushing down on their toes like that, that's generally the sign of a cramp being attended to. Trying to get some other high school football scores. Oskaloosa was up on Washington 22-8. That'll be the Tigers' first road game. That's in week 3. Next week, of course, they host Bonnaroo for Auburn. Then the week after that, they go to Oskaloosa and play the Oskaloosa Indians down at Oskaloosa. Of course, a big game, a rematch of the Class 4A state championship game took place tonight at Southeast Polk taking on Valley, and Southeast Polk gets the win 24-18 in that one. Trying to find a score for Bonnaroo Ferrara, the Tigers' opponent for next week. As they still attend to Penich there in the back of the end zone. And they're about ready to go ready for play here. So Tigers have it. 4th down and 18. And Tigers going to go for it here. Coffin now there, takes a snap. Back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket. Gets rid of the ball, and it's knocked down. Coffin was just about sacked. Good job to get rid of it. Good job by the CPU defender to knock it down. And Center Point Urbana takes over on downs. 1st and 10 CPU at their own 21 with 5:27 left to go in the ball game. So CPU takes over. They got to get busy. They have all 3 timeouts. But probably going to be going to the air. Jackson Brinks. We'll see what Coach Shutt has to do here. Brinks in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it out in the flat to the receiver. Makes the catch. Gets the block. Gets out across the 25 to about the 26. So nice play that time. Good gain on first down for CPU. But they did not get a first down, so that clock keeps rolling. Coming up on 5 minutes left to go here in the ballgame. Tigers lead 14-3. Our scoreboard image is brought to us by Kurtz Collision Center. Brinks under center, fakes the snap, or fakes the give rather, takes the snap. Now he dodges a tackler, goes around the left side and steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. And going to be just shy of the first down, I think. Yes, by about a yard. Nope, call it 2 yards. Ball spotted out at the 29. Line to gain is the 31. Obviously 4 down territory here for Coach Brendan Schott and the CPU Stormer Pointers if they don't make it here. 3rd and 2 now for CPU. Brinks takes the snap, fakes the give, goes up the middle, gets out to right at the 30, met and then pushed back. Let's see where they spot it. Ball came loose, but they said it was blown dead. I think Forward Progress are going to give him the first down. Let's see. No signal yet from the officials. Now the referee has the ball. And down at the 30. So it is going to be 4th down and 1 for CPU. Well, obviously play the game right here. Tigers hold them. That'll pretty much take care of things. CPU gets it. They still have life. 4th and 1. Now a timeout taken by Center Point Urbana. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grenell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn, and this timeout is brought to you by Edward Jones.
So nice timeout call there by Brendan Schott and the Storm and Pointer staff, because this is the ball game. Tigers get a stop here and take over. They can pretty much run the clock out. CPU gets the first down. They still have life. Only down 2 scores. It's a bit of a stretch, but not impossible to do. 4th and 1 for Center Point Urbana. Brings the quarterback in the standard I formation now. Takes the snap. Fakes the give, goes up the middle. He is hit, but he falls forward. Oh, my goodness. Tiger player had a shot at him in the backfield, but Briggs bounces off of him. Well, let's see. And they are saying a first down. Okay. I thought he got past the 31, but they put it down just across the 31, but good enough for a first down. Clock stops while they set the change. As soon as the change is ready, the official winds the clock, as they just did. 3:39 now left to go in the ball game. CPU has to get busy. Put the ball in Jackson Briggs' hands and say, if you can pass it, pass it. If not, throw it away or get out of bounds, get what you can, and we'll reset. 2 timeouts left for Center Point Urbana. Low snap. Briggs gets the pass, throws it low, hits the ground, but it was forward. It's incomplete. So that will stop the clock. Try to hit his receiver out there, number 26, Nathan Miller. 6'2", 165 is Miller. Big target out there. Pass a little low. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Tigers host Bonner at Farrar here next week at TT Craney Field. We'll have that game for you as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Dave Van Comperdal will do the call. Briggs now under pressure, being pursued, chasing out of the pocket. Here comes the pursuit. Briggs tries to get out, and he gets spun down. Are they going to say he's out of bounds? No, they keep the clock going. Say he hit down inbounds first, and then rolled out of bounds. So that's going to keep that clock going. And now the clock is stopped because we have an injury down on the field. Another cramp here. We'll just keep right here this time. Our next broadcast, though, is next Thursday when the Tiger volleyball team will make their debut for the 23 season and on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
There is air conditioning in the gym, right?
There is. So we'll be inside the friendly confines of Tiger Gym, bringing you Grinnell Tiger football. And pretty much as we decided, Center Point Urbana really had a good, strong first half. They won the first quarter. Tigers won the second. Tigers were up 6-3 at half, and then you can slowly see as this second half kept going on and on, the Tigers just, the heat. It's not too bad now, but boy, the heat was earlier a problem. And with the low numbers they have, their players just try to run out of gas, simply put. They have a lot of guys playing both ways, and that takes its toll on you.
Yeah, that young man down there, he has both legs cramped up. Not just one, but both
Yep.
legs.
So again, hats off to everybody and the coaches and training. You do what you can, but sometimes they can drink all the water and electrolytes in the world. It's just not enough because they lose them so fast here on evenings like tonight when we started kickoff about an hour ago. Young man gets up, walks off under his own power. That's good to see.
I do have to say, if you look down here at the CPU's Gatorade thing, those are kind of neat. They got the Gatorade serving tray right on top of the Gatorade bucket straight down in front of us. So they take a group of cups out when the guys need something to drink. And kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, it is. All right, 3rd and 17 now. 2 down territory. Obviously, as we come up under 3 minutes to go in their game, Tigers lead 14-3. Brinks takes the snap, rolls out, throws out on the run, hits the receiver, but he's hit immediately, and the ball pops loose. It's on the run. Now they're going to say it's incomplete. No, they're saying he's down. Tigers picked it up, thought they had a scoop and score, but the official right there, right away, made the call, said the player was down first, and the ground cannot cause a fumble. And again, they don't have the benefit of replay like we do. Maybe we can dial that one up on the Clarity Eye Carriers to replay, see if it was a fumble.
Well, unfortunately, Brady Kaufman's standing right in front of the play, so I can't see it.
All right, well, the officials have really done a good job. And it was right in front of that side judge, and he made the call right away. He was emphatic about it. The ball hit the ground, then popped out, and the ground cannot cause a fumble. So good job by the Tiger defense to shut that down. And here is the ball game for all intents and purposes. 4th and 17 for CPU at their own 29. Brinks back, looking, fires deep down the middle, and he overthrows everybody, and that will do it. Pass falls incomplete, and Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29 with a 14-3 lead. Still too much time left to take a knee just yet. With 40 seconds on the clock, he can run off 120 seconds or a minute 20, which will take us down to about 1:15. So even if the Tigers get down to 4th down, as long as CPU doesn't stop the clock or Grinnell stop the clock, we have another cramp. Tigers would hit 4th down with under a minute left to play. So 1st and 10 Grinnell, throwing 29. Kaufman under center this time. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Johnson up the middle. Johnson pushes a pile forward, and they stop the play dead. Say forward progress was stopped. Down to about the, I want to say 26-yard line. Pick up a 3-second out of 7 now for Grinnell. I just said we'll have Tiger Volleyball next Thursday, August 31st on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, powered by YouTube. Where the Tiger Volleyball team makes a debut against none other than Center Point Urbana. The Stormer Pointer Volleyball team comes to our gym for a volleyball match. Next Thursday, first serve at 7:30. Handoff up the middle again. Again, good discipline. The Tigers having both hands on the ball. And players just trying to avoid cramping up and not looking to break anything open. The Tigers are going to go to 1-0 on this young season. After a rocky first quarter, Tigers righted the ship, got things going, and the second quarter on, it looked really good. And really, the heat and fatigue and the total of playing a lot of guys both ways has caught up to CPU. They've lost a lot of their energy from what they had in that first quarter, that first half. 3rd and 7 now for Grinnell. Snap. Goes to Johnson around the right side. Looking, stays in bounds, I think. Yep. No, they did say they went out of bounds, so they stopped the clock with 56 seconds left. Not what Coach Haydenfeld wanted, but they did go out of bounds, they rule, so clock stops. It's 4th and 5. Don't know at this point if Coach Haydenfeld is going to punt it or just try to run a 4th down play. Looks like the Tigers are going to go for it here. I think they're going to let the clock run down, then maybe take a timeout and think about it. Play clock is down at 10. They're just now getting the play in. Play clock at 5 on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Going to have to hurry. And they don't get it off. Unless Coach called timeout. Let's see. Yep. Grinnell did take their timeout with just 1 second left, but the clock had stopped because they ruled them out of bounds. So 56 seconds left. Grinnell leads 14-3. We'll keep it right here. And once the game's over, we'll wrap it up and call it a broadcast night. Again, first broadcast of our 23-24 broadcast season. When are we going to have more games, do you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can go to tigerslsn.com, our website. They have the schedule posted there. Also, they have archive footage of all our previous Tiger Sport Live Sports. Try that again. Tiger Sports Livestream Network broadcasts. We're also on YouTube and on Facebook as well.
Yeah, we've had a lot of questions today about where we could find the ball game. So obviously everyone that's listening or watching has found them, but on that website, not only does it have our schedule, but if you scroll down, you can click on the YouTube, it's embedded right there. Click full screen, it goes right out. Or we also have that on the Facebook page and the Twitter page, or now it's the X page, that you could find that out there also.
That's right. I mentioned all these places we're on. We are also on X, formerly known as Twitter, as well. All right, 4th and 5. Tigers going for it here. Clock will start on the snap. Just a conservative handoff. Met him in the back right away. So the clock will stop on a change of possession. And it won't start until the snap. So CPU takes over. Ball spotted down. Looks like going to be about the 34-yard line, maybe. I don't see the ball spotted down as yet. There it comes. Oh, they had to just go wipe it off. All right, they switched balls out. So 1st and 10, CPU at their own, looks like 29-yard line. 50 seconds left to go. Jackson Brinks in at quarterback still. 2 receivers wide right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Brinks gets a snap, back to pass, looking, being pursued, looking, throws, across the middle, bounces it low. Trying to hit his intended receiver out to number 26, Nathan Miller.
It's actually a good play. That chewed up 6 seconds on the game clock. But
yep. And again, you see the game clock here on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard in the lower right-hand corner. After the play,
changed it on you this year. It's in the top.
Oh, it's in the top now. All right, there we go. The top corner.
Switching things up on you.
Keep me on my toes. Somebody needs to. Handoff to the near side comes CPU. Good running there. He gets out across. Gets out of tackles, out across midfield. That's good for a Stormer Pointer first down. So clock will stop while they set the chains. CPU hurrying up here. A little bit of life all of a sudden. They wind the clock. Under 30 seconds left to go. Never say never. CPU not giving up. Brinks in the backfield. Takes a step. Hands the ball off again. This time the back is met and brought straight down. Boy, good penetration. If somebody met him right at the line of behind the line of scrimmage, stood him straight up. Maybe we have the Clarity Eye Care replay on that side, but boy, he stood him straight up. And after a slight pause, the running back plowed forward for about 2 yards, and that'll do it though. End of the ballgame. Tigers get the win, 14-3. Go to 1-0 on this young season. That'll wrap it up for the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network team. For my partner, Dan Walker, and the newest members of our team, Braden Blackford, giving us those great sideline shots, and also Jace Kester, this is Chris Jr. saying good night from TT Crane Field on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.